The Language of Baklava, a memoir cookbook published in 2005, delves into the life of Arab-American author Diana Abu Jaber. Born to a Jordanian immigrant father and an American mother of Irish and German heritage in Syracuse, New York, Diana's upbringing was influenced by both cultures, leading to her search for identity and belonging. The memoir traces her journey from childhood to early adulthood, exploring how her personality was shaped amidst the contrasting influences in her life. Food plays a central role in Diana's experiences, and each chapter is intertwined with a recipe that reflects the events and emotions she recalls. From her early years in America, Diana fondly remembers gatherings with her extended family, where delicious meals brought everyone together. Her father, affectionately known as Bud, is a Jordanian immigrant, and her mother's physical resemblance to her causes occasional confusion for Diana and others. When Diana is 7, her father returns to Jordan to explore opportunities for their family, aiming to own a restaurant one day. They briefly settle in Jordan, where Diana adapts to the language and culture, forming cherished memories with neighborhood children and even wishing to stay with her Bedouin relatives. However, after about a year, they return to Syracuse, New York, continuing their journey between the two countries and cultures. Diana's longing for Jordan remains strong, but life in their new American neighborhood is not without challenges. Some of their neighbors display intolerance, judging them for their cultural practices. Despite this, Diana's return to the U.S. allows her to spend cherished moments with her grandmother, Graham, who introduces her to a Chinese restaurant that further ignites her passion for food. When Diana is 12, the family contemplates returning to Jordan, but she feels increasingly settled in her American life and chooses to stay. They move to a countryside home near Euclid, New York, which initially leaves Diana feeling isolated and prompted her to attempt running away. However, they continue to visit their extended family, maintaining connections with their Jordanian heritage. As she enters adolescence, Diana's relationship with her father, Bud, and her Arab identity becomes strained. She rebels against her father's expectations, yearning to fit in at school. A visit from her aunt Aya provides a brief respite, as Aya demonstrates how food and cooking can mend relationships. Nevertheless, Diana remains frustrated and bored at school, leading her guidance counselor to suggest she starts college early. Bud agrees, on the condition that she stays in an all-girls dormitory. Throughout college, Diana continues to challenge her father's beliefs, and upon visiting home, his cooking even makes her physically ill. After completing college, she struggles to find her place, dabbling in various roles, including a short-lived marriage, graduate studies in creative writing, and teaching. In her 30s, Diana is awarded a Fulbright scholarship, which offers her the opportunity to return to Jordan. She has mixed feelings about this journey, but believes it is crucial to reconnect with her roots and explore her cultural identity once more. After arriving in Jordan, Diana becomes the focal point of her extended family's attention, drawing many relatives back to the country. Her apartment turns into a vibrant hub for lively gatherings and boisterous parties. During her stay, Bud visits Diana and joins her on a trip to their family's ancestral home in the desert. However, one of Bud's brothers almost tricks him into paying an exorbitant sum for some property. Thankfully, Aya steps in and prevents the swindle, prompting Bud to return to the U.S. A few months later, Diana also heads back to the U.S., but she still feels torn between places and cultures. Yet, as time goes on, she comes to terms with the idea that she may never fully settle in one location. Her perspective shifts when she begins a new relationship with a man who genuinely appreciates her Jordanian heritage. Meanwhile, Bud's dream of opening a restaurant finally comes true, although it serves American cuisine rather than Middle Eastern food. Although he eventually retires, he takes solace in the fact that the restaurant will be passed down to his daughter Monica. With Monica and Suzanne having children of their own, Bud finds a sense of home in the U.S., relishing his role as a grandfather. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.